everyone, welcome to the long-awaited answering all of your questions video. So last week I posted a video called the Q&A video and asked you guys to comment questions, and you guys did that tremendously. So there's a bunch of questions I'm going to be answering today. Some of them related to cubing, some of them not related to cubing. So I have in front of me, I have some notes about my answers, and so I will answer your questions. Pretty straightforward. One of the questions was my favorite ice cream flavor. Have like a top 3-ish that are really good flavors. First one, these are in no particular order, so those are just the top 3. Not necessarily like 1, 2, and 3. So, Oregon Marionberry, any type of like sherbet ice cream, and then chocolate chip cookie dough, which is really good. Another question was, what is my favorite animal? I think it would have to be a peregrine falcon, which, anyone unfamiliar, is the fastest animal in the world. It has a diving speed of over 200 miles per hour, I believe. This question asked, when is the first time I picked up a Rubik's Cube? Obviously I've picked up Rubik's Cubes, I don't know how many years ago, but the first time I picked it up with like the intention of trying to solve it, it was June 10th. I actually saw a video of someone trying to just solve it without looking anything up, and then after that failed, they went to a video, and lots of videos actually, but one in particular by JPerm, who I've talked about on this channel before, and learned how to solve it. And at the time I had actually the only one I could find at my house was this really tiny one, but it turned horribly, and it was horrible. Another question was the time I've spent cubing. Basically, that's when is June 10th. Another question asked how many cubes I have. All of my twisty puzzles, I have a total of 17, but only 10 of them are like cube shaped, because the other ones are like a Pyraminx and like a gear cube and other stuff like that. Someone asked, have I ever been to a competition? No, I have not, but I plan to some point in the future, maybe next year, but I mean, obviously I have to get a lot better. Right now, my personal best is 113-ish, but I mean, that was like mostly a fluke, and I probably average around 130. Someone asked, what is my favorite cube? My favorite type of cube is like the ones that like shapeshift, so my favorite one right now is probably the Fisher cube, and if I had to choose something in the WCA, it'd probably be like just a 3x3 or a 2x2. Someone asked me what my dream cube is. For that, I'd probably just want to get like bigger cubes. Like right now I have a 6x6, so I want to get 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10. I don't think I'd go too much higher than that, but we'll see. That's at some point I'd probably want to get a smart cube, which is basically just a cube that you can hook up via Bluetooth to your phone, and so that can help you with like different statistics, and that's really cool. And at some point I might want to get like a really good speed cube, like something from GAN or something. I mean, they're really expensive though. I mean, like all the really good ones. Someone asked me, why did I start my channel? I started my channel because I kind of just wanted to share my journey through cubing and kind of entertain people with that, have them have like a good experience with that. Someone asked me do I ever sleep with my cubes? And I have kind of a story about that, where one time I brought my 3x3 into my bed, and actually in my room my brother has a lava lamp that like does like this greenish bluish light, and so I was like trying to solve the cube, but since that was like the only light, I couldn't really tell, like the white looked like the yellow and the green looked like the blue, and the red and orange were like everything was just like so mixed up. So I couldn't really tell what color was which, and at some point I just gave up. So that's the only really kind of thing that would answer that question. So if I missed any questions in the comments, or if you have some other questions, put them down in the comments of this video, and maybe sometime in the future I'll make another video answering your questions. Thank you guys all for being here and watching this. Goodbye.